Shaina Goodman. I play in a band around here called the Savage Radley. Thank y'all for coming out. And I think the way this night's going to go is we're going to talk a little bit about our songs before singing them. And I'm long-winded, so I'll probably get around to singing one song tonight. But anyway, so this might be the only one you hear. This is called Super Tramp. And I wrote it several years ago after reading Jack Kerouac. He's a really great little beat writer and pretty enthralling book if you haven't ever checked it out or any of his writing. I mean, I'm more of an Allen Ginsberg person, but pretty good. So this is off one of his characters, and I hope you enjoy it. Super Tramp.
Or you better hold on to me, I'll be taking off. Don't be surprised when you see these bones rambling on. If it takes us to nowhere, ain't that a nice place to be? Or just as long as in nowhere, you're always beside me. Oh, you better hold on to me, this won't hurt at all. Don't be surprised when you leap, you might not survive the fall. We'll take all your worries, place them inside an old jar. We'll dig in a hurry, bury them in my backyard. Oh, and I know you do the best you can. Well, it's so hard with a super tramp like me. And I know you do the best you can. Well, it's so hard with a super tramp like me. You better hold on to me, I'll be taking off. Oh, these bones will ramble on. And I know you do the best you can. Well, it's so hard with a super tramp like me. And I know you do the best you can. Well, it's so hard with a super tramp like me. Oh, 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 ooh.
Thank y'all.
Hi, I'm Jenny Johnson. I'm not from here. I'm from Carbondale, Southern Illinois. I play music around the Midwest and whatnot, and I currently just started teaching at Southern Illinois University, audio production and fun things like that. But for the longest time, I was a freelance musician, and then I got a real job. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I got a steady job, and that's been a lot of fun. But I still like to write. I get too busy, but I did just write a bunch of new songs. I'm not going to play right away. I have my music stand for later when I bust out some of these new songs, because they're so new that I still haven't even digested the lyrics yet, and so I don't quite remember. But I'll play a song that I do know. And I'll keep it light when I start here. This one is called Evan, Jack, and Jim. Can anybody guess what it may be about? It's about whiskey. You guys are really deep writing all these beautiful songs about like fictional characters, and I'm like, here, I got a song about whiskey I wrote when I was younger.
Let's get you dinner chicks on the strip up bed and got you giving all of your chips. And you can't hold a job, you can't see your kids, and life ain't easy, just the way it is. Breaking your back, working under the sun, and giving every day, but the money don't come, and you can't pay your bills, you can't pay your debt. Come on, sweet child, let me help you. Forget. What you done? Ooh, if you think you're drinking alone, now baby you got friends. You got Evan, Jack, or Jim. Well, hey, dark and lonesome, I'm not impressed unless I see something truly unusual. Well, let's just say we'll keep this casual, but it's a cartel till to end up looking at you. What you done? If you think of drinking alone, baby, you got friends. You got Evan, Jack, or Jim. Dark and lonesome, I'm not impressed unless I see something unusual. Well, let's just say we'll keep this casual, but it's a cartel till to end up looking at you. Done. If you think of drinking alone, now baby you got friends. You got Evan, Jack,
Can't really play the guitar that great. Hey, thanks. All right.
Just get ready, because literally none of my songs are fun like that at all. Get ready to get depressed,
I think
people.
you brought the fan club here tonight. Who came to see this young lady play? Yeah, all right.
I got a big, loving, dedicated family. That's what I got. So, hey, this song is called, I'm Lane Davis, by the way, and this song is called Save My Words, and it's one of the only songs of mine that is cerebral enough. I completely understand it, but I can fully not explain it to you. So, partly it is about Virginia Woolf drowning herself. Told you, not fun. But it's more hopeful than that. I think it's kind of comparing that to that being the worst case scenario, and that has to be the worst thing that your fate could end up, so everything else is kind of candy after that, right? So this is called Save My Words. Great first song, right? Say my words in the back of your throat, swallow them down, let the shadow make you choke. Say my words in the back of your throat, swallow them down, let the shadow make you choke. Say my words, drink them down, oh my, what a beautiful sound. Say my words, drink them down, oh my, what a beautiful sound. Well, I'm going down, 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 down to the deep. Make me black and blue, let the river drown me clean. Go and set my body, break it down. Oh my, what a beautiful, beautiful sound. Say my words in the back of your throat, swallow them down, let the shadow make you choke. Oh, say my words, drink them down, oh my, what a beautiful sound. Say my words, drink them down, oh my, what a beautiful sound. I'm going down, 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 down to the deep. Make me black and blue, let the river drown me clean. Go and set my body, break it down. Oh my, what a beautiful, beautiful sound. Oh my, what a beautiful sound. Thank you.
Even though I could burn down a city over you, even though I could burn down a city over you, God said that he'd spare a city for a heart that was true. So how could I ever burn down that city over you? Oh, my father was caught by a flame that turned in the wind. I saw a man with no skin on his hands grow back again. So I know that from fire we'll burn, and from fire we'll mend. Because my father was called by a flame turned in the wind. So I'll just do what I'm told, and I'll build on the sand. That's been our time through the glass, there in your hands. And won't you turn it, oh, turn it around and over again. Let the minutes and hours pour out and fill up your hands. Even though I could burn down a city over you, even though I wanna burn down that city over you, God said that He'd spare a city for a heart that was true. So tell me, should I burn down that city over you? Thank y'all.
Just want to say that was an awesome freaking song.
Thank you.
I am super honored to be on stage with these ladies. I am.
Same.
Also, good idea, Mr. Todd Birdsong, director of the Clemens Fine Arts Center. Please give Todd a hand for putting this whole thing together. This is one of those things, like, I love this idea, and I think there should be more of these, for sure.
Totally.
All right, I'm going to play this new song, so it's... So we'll just see. I'm gonna play this song. It's about, what's that? Oh, I'm not nervous. I just am about to tell you some personal things about myself. This song is called Raccoon Valley. And it's about, I used to live on a place called Raccoon Valley Road. And raccoons love trash. And I would
trash
say,
pandas. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
That's why they're trash pandas.
Definitely a
right?
trash panda type of area. And I was hanging out there, and it was just because it was cheap, and I lived in a beautiful pink and green Miami-themed colored trailer. And everything in this song is absolutely 100% true. I wrote it, the first lines, which I'm super proud of, is my neighbor is sawing by moonlight on meth. In the middle of the night, I hear sawing, like not like just a hand saw, but I'm talking like, what's the circular saw going off? There's no lights next door, just no lights. She's outside by moonlight, sawing things to shore up her house for the winter, to put some stuff on the outside of the house. And I was like, well, damn, if you just didn't write that first song for me, thank you. So this was all based, and then I was like, there's so much stuff about this place I could write. It was one of those places where it was just like a songwriter's gold mine. It was like, you're making this too easy for me. But it was also a very real experience that was like, it was, powered through it, did it.
My neighbor is sawing by moonlight on meth. She is shoring her house for the icy cold breath of a winter that's coming. And winter don't last here in Raccoon Valley Park. A new couple moved into the green lot next door. I hope they will stay, but there's been many before. Oh, they put up their tarps and pool table outdoors, landscape, vehicle, decor. Oh, ain't life simple, not living in luxury. Oh, ain't it hard when the bills bring you back to your knees? When you're down on your luck, there's a place you can go. Take old 51 down Raccoon Valley Road. There's a pink mobile home on the hill waiting for you.
And my boyfriend at this point was like, you just literally told us the street address to our house? Like, we still lived there at the time when I wrote this. He was like, you literally wrote down, take old 51 down Raccoon Valley Road. It's still there. You can see it for a while. So he was like, I don't know if you should record this yet till we leave. And so now we've left so we can.
Well, the floorboards are soggy inside and out. I step on the porch and I let out a shout as my leg goes straight through and I'm dangling now. What you doing? Just hanging out. Well, there's mice in the ceiling and they fall like hell's rain. The septic lagoon, it don't smell like they say. You take good with the bad and you go day by day, and you laugh when there's nothing to say.
Anybody ever know what a septic lagoon is? Yeah, I didn't either until I moved in. Excuse my language, but it's a shit pond. It's a place where all the septic sewer goes in, and that was our lakefront view.
Well, oh, ain't life simple, not living in luxury. Oh, ain't life hard when the bills bring you back to your knees? When you're down on your luck, there's a place you can go. I take old 51 down Raccoon Valley Road. There's a pink mobile home on the hill waiting for you.
The next verse is an unfortunately very true reality of the park.
Well, loud words of unrest, they come from next door. You mind your own business till you can't anymore. A man pulls out a gun with a baby on board, and you see it all from your porch. I'm a saving and scrapping, and one day I'll move out. The walls they may leak, but they're cheap anyhow. I'll make all new memories in a new little house and have stories to talk about.
So I just bought my first house ever, y'all. And I moved out. Well, I'm excited if you're not, damn it. All right.
Oh, ain't life simple, not living in luxury. Lord, ain't it hard when the bills bring you back to your knees? When you're down on your luck, there's a place you can go. Take old 51 down Raccoon Valley Road. There's a pink mobile home on the hill waiting for you. But oh, ain't life simple, not living in luxury.
Thanks. What a treat.
Before I go, would you kindly repeat that line about the mice in the hell rain?
I was really proud of this one
That's
as well.
brilliant.
There's mice in the ceiling, and they fall like hell's rain. So, yeah, no, I was literally walking around my house, and I saw something go boop. And I was like, I'm sorry, what was that? There's nobody home. What is happening? And then 5 minutes later, boop. We had just mice falling out of the ceiling.
the song choices I made in order are so inappropriate.
I guess we should have planned this. Sorry about that.
I'm going to need a minute because mine are so serious. Most of mine are serious, at least the ones that play in public. And that line is so brilliant. I'm going to have a really hard time keeping a straight face about this poor man in my next song. So a lot of my songs, I don't really know why I've been asked this question a lot, but a lot of my songs are from the male perspective, and I think it's because a lot of the time periods in which my songs take place, nothing interesting was happening with women outside of the home. It's sad, but that's true. Because a lot of the time periods in which I write are about my family and family history, and the people out of the community that I know that most of these are kind of based on. This one in particular is not fully true. It's called Good Enough, but essentially it's just about abject self-loathing and enough time to regret things you cannot change. But again, it is not mice falling from the ceiling. So this is called Good Enough. When I lose my keys and I find myself standing red-faced looking at a sign that says, come again, we're sure glad you came. When it's too late now to go home again, and the words I said to my only friend cut too deep to ever be sewn up. I'll look back to remember who I was, remember who I was. When the lights come on and the music's out and the chairs turned up, when my money is spent, I'll take a smoke outside, wonder where I should go. I take the gravel till the blacktop begins. It ain't no fun when the fun all ends, and I'm the one feeling so hard up. I can't outrun the things I'm not proud of, things I'm not proud of. How can you be good when you're not good enough? How can you be sure when you're not strong enough? How can I go back to who I really was when I was sure enough, when I was strong enough, when I was good enough? So I walk your way just to pass the time, and I tell myself, turn around each time. It's like a beat up record playing in my mind. It's when nothing I can drink can never be enough. And I look back to remember who I was. How can you be good when you're not good enough? How can you be sure when you're not strong enough? How can I go back to who I really was when I was sure enough, when I was strong? In the window that I see you waiting up, I look back now to remember who I was when you loved me and I had your trust. How can you be good when you're not good enough? How can you be sure when you're not strong enough? How can I go back to who I really was when I was sure enough, when I was strong enough, when I was good enough? When I lose my keys and I find myself standing red-faced looking at a sign that says, come again, we're sure glad you came. Thank you.
This next song, I do this every once in a while. I'll play a song that I haven't even finished, and this one's about maybe a third of the way done. So I'm going to make up some lyrics. So sorry y'all paid good money to come watch me sing, like, not real songs. But I'm working on it, and sometimes if you just sing it without having it all there, it kind of just helps with my writing process. And I think this night is all about kind of letting you good folks into that. But I know as of now, the song is about my dad's warnings of, you know, he's a small town man. He's lived in Nashville to go to school, but I remember when I was like a freshman in college, he was like, Shaina, you go to the city, you're going to get on drugs. And I don't know why he always had these views of things. I just don't think he wanted me to leave home. But, and then the other part is just about kind of spending a lot of time in Nashville and having some of your heroes kind of, you know, kind of getting a view of them that you didn't have before. And it seems random, but it all goes in with the story. I've got a cousin, he's big into hunting. He's on a really nice hunting adventure down in Tiptonville, Tennessee. And he's there with possibly the person I mentioned in my song, just for legalities, and I know we're filming here, so I'm just gonna say I'm taking aesthetic distance right now. You know, I've got to talk to my lawyers first, but this person who will be in the song was there on this hunting trip with them, and this gentleman came to him and he said, "Sir, my boy is such a big fan of yours. I've got his guitar in the truck. Would you be willing to sign it?" And he said, "Yes." So he brought it in to him, and he handed it over to the man. And that man took that kid's guitar and broke it right there on the floor. And that is just uncalled for, you know? If I was that boy's daddy, it would have been, I don't care who you are. So anyway, song is Tell It Like It Is. Oh, if you go down to Nashville, keep this in mind. They're all looking for someone to use. They'll be picking and grinning in luxury edition of working man shoes. And I don't have words to this part of the verse, so please excuse me if you will. But I'll sing what I like for you good folks tonight. I'll sing something I feel. Tell it like it is, girl. Tell it like it is, girl. 'Cause I promise you this, there's no virtue in peace when it's hell that needs to be raised. Hank Jr. could have used his daddy around for a few more ass whoopings, it's true. Oh, you've heard what he's like on those whiskey bin nights down in Paris, not too far from you. If it's true what they say, keep your heroes at bay. Act right, be kind, and stand tall. And if you ever get a limp from that gun on your hip,
tell that needs to be raised.
Thank y'all.
That I ask, give me time for this to last. Sweet memories can't compare to what we have. So give me time. We're just a moment, dust in the light, and hold me close, baby, keep holding. So we're just a moment. They will pass and be gone. So while I can, I will love you with all that I am. So just a moment, dust in the light, and hold me close, and baby, keep holding. So we're just a moment. So give me time. We're just a moment, dust in the light, and hold me close, baby, keep holding. 'Cause we're just a moment.
So this song is called Water to Wine, and I wrote it a long, long time ago. And it's one of the more kind of bluesy, jazzy songs I have, because I wrote it in a time period when I was playing with a band of really talented guys, and a lot of the covers we did and a lot of the stuff we did was very bluesy and jazzy. So it's on my album that I have over here for sale. We all have albums for sale. So FYI, over there after. See you there. But anyway, this is called Water to Wine, and I think you're going to notice a theme that a lot of my songs are about self-worth, making decisions that are good for you, even if they're hard, or abject self-loathing, that too. But this song is kind of about that. It's not actually about me. It's about one of my friends, but it's also about me too because I wrote it. So it's trying to learn from others that you're close to the mistake and try to develop enough self-worth that you make good decisions for yourself. And so that's what this song is about.
Your love for me is like
water to the wine. Makes a drink go further, but it don't make me lose my mind. I've been a fool thinking you could read my mind. Hands just keep on spinning, but I seem to fall behind. Oh, we are in love. Oh, we are all right. Oh, we just can't stop. But can I give you just what you want? What do you want? Your love for me is so insincere. Take the cup I drink it every time you come near. Oh, it seems like anywhere I go, strangers seem to find the truth I didn't know. Oh, we are in love. Oh, we are all right. Oh, we are in love. Oh, we are all right. Oh, we just can't stop. But can I give you just what you want? What do you want?
You're my one-time sweet angel. Can't give you all you need, but I can give you 10 to 3. And if that's what you're looking for, well, saddle up 'cause you can ride with me. Can't be together, oh no, I don't do forever. See, I'm happy all by myself. Sometimes the nights get cold and you need someone to want to be a one-time sweet angel. Can't give you all you need, but I can give you 10 and 3. And if that's what you're looking for, well, saddle up 'cause you can ride with me. Never needed a man, yeah, I just want your helping hands. If you want to lend, you can. Sometimes the nights get cold and you need someone want to be a one-time sweet angel. Can't give you all you need, but I can give you 10 to 3. And if that's what you're looking for, well, saddle up 'cause you can ride with me. Well, I never needed a man, yeah, I just want your helping hands. If you wanna lend, you can. Sometimes the nights get cold
I studied opera for like 2 years. Be a one-time. Be a one-time. Sweet angel, can't give you all you need, but I can give you 10 to 3. And if that's what you're looking for, well, saddle up, 'cause you can ride with me.
Debbie Downer's back. This is actually a true story, and it's about a duel in Mexico, and it's true. This is about my maternal great-grandfather, and he left Kentucky to homestead out in Colorado, and this was in like the late 1890s. So they had he and a fellow homesteader had a dispute over land and sheep, and it was legal to go to Mexico and have a gentleman's duel, and he won. And you might think it's because I'm here, and you're probably right. That's how you know he won. But this is, I always sort of wondered, I'd heard that story my whole life, and I always wondered like how he felt, because it wasn't cold-blooded murder, but he still killed somebody. So I always wondered how he felt about it. In this song, he's remorseful, but I don't know. So this is called Mexico.
The desert is long and endless. This journey alone I must make. When it's all said and done, he'll be helpless. I pray my soul will keep as his soul I take. Cold as a stone, 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 cold as a stone. When I reach that green grass of Mexico, the hot sun of high noon is rising. My footsteps aimed at 20 set the pace. They say reckless is a man who throws a coin into the wind, but when you're the fastest draw, luck's what you made. Cold as a stone, 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 cold as a stone. I'll lay that body down in Mexico. Ooh. The desert is long and endless. Our burdens feel no lighter when they end. With this all said and done, I pray forgiveness and wash the blood and dust from my hands. Cold as a stone, 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 cold as a stone. I left that body down in Mexico. I left that body down in Mexico. I left that body down in Mexico.
Thank you.
Put down on the table all our love. Took some bread and we soaked it up. Too hard to chew, far too tough. We got full, yeah, we had enough of us. I
We took a shot and it's still burning. We're not dead, we're still learning. Oh, don't call me honey, honey. It don't mean nothing when you say it. Don't call me honey, honey. It don't change nothing when you say it. Oh, say it to me. Don't know what is wrong with these two hearts. They've been broke right from the start. Put them back together, fall apart. All in vain, all for naught. No trust. We took a shot and it's still burning. We're not dead, we're still learning. Oh, don't call me honey, honey. It don't mean nothing when you say it. Don't call me honey, honey. It don't change nothing when you say it. Oh, don't call me honey, honey. It don't mean nothing when you say it. Don't call me honey, honey. It don't change nothing when you say it, or say it to me.
Thank y'all.
In between the Ohio and the Mississippi River, there's a place I know with a brown-eyed man who plays a piano. Gonna meet my baby tonight. The river calling nearly 40 days, and the waters almost broke all the levees they'd raised. But a song kept coming across the open plains. It could meet your baby tonight. You're sweet like honey and you taste like wine, and everyone here seems to have a good time. Throw down your old boy, cast a line, but pray don't get too high. Meet me down by the riverside. Home is just another day's ride. So get your guitar and your paddle and the long canoe. Highway's covered up and it's the only way through. I swear I'm coming home, home to you. Well, to me and my baby tonight. You built your house atop a wet, hot land, but a house is still a home where the sinkers stand, where a hard-luck woman loves a good-hearted man. Gonna meet my baby tonight. I've seen the mountains, I've crossed the sands, more beautiful than pictures in a postcard stand. But I left my heart in the Midwest land with a Midwestern man. Well, you're sweet like honey and you taste like wine, and everyone here seems to have a good time. Throw down your rope or cast a line, but pray you don't get too high. Meet me down by the riverside. Home is just another day's ride. So get your guitar and your paddle and the long canoe. The highway's covered up and it's the only way through. I swear I'm coming home, home to you. Well, to meet my baby tonight. Yodelay, 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 yeah. Yodelay, 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 yeah. Ah, you're sweet like honey and you taste like wine, and everyone here seems to have a good time. Throw down your rope or cast a line, but pray you don't get too high. Meet me down by the riverside. Home is just another day's ride. So get your guitar and your paddle and the long canoe. The highway's covered up and it's the only way through. I swear I'm coming home, home to you. Well, to meet my baby tonight. Right. Thank you.
I spent 3 years praying for you, praying you would come around. Now the only thing I'm praying is that you won't see the way I'm living now. I've been ornery, I've been guilty, I've been selfish, I've been wrong. I've been digging my way forward, but it turns out it's been the bottom all along. Nights are long with this lonely heart, the miles I've traveled alone. Broken bottles and empty bars, but moving on's the only way I feel at home. I've been used and I've been wasted. I know I've been the cause of you losing sleep. I can't be new like a tomorrow, but loving you's the only promise I can keep. I got names I can't remember, and nights I spent just trying to forget. I'm not asking for an answer, please just say you're not through with me yet. Nights are long with a lonely heart, the miles I've traveled alone. Oh, and these broken bottles and empty bars, but moving on's the only way I feel at home. it's too late to be calling. 3 hours since the baby went to bed, but with only the comfort of this bottle, I get to feeling things I cannot say out loud. Like nights are long with this lonely heart, the miles I've traveled alone, oh, and these broken bottles and empty bars. But moving on's the only way I feel at home. Moving on's the only way I feel at home. Moving on's the only way I feel at home.
Thank you.
I think to keep with the theme of me and Lane holding down the sad songs, I'll end my last original with I don't know. I don't really think I don't necessarily think it's that sad. It's just more reflective. But let's see. I wrote the song last June after I think it's actually pretty normal for people to get to a point in life where they're not really sure about going on anymore. Luckily, a lot of us have a lot of supportive friends to get through those times, and that was a time for me. And that next year, as I was developing the song, I was in 4 car accidents, and I wasn't the cause of any of them. I'm a good driver, just ran into a lot of bad ones. But it's really weird. I've never been in a car accident before last year, and I was T-boned, and that one was really bad, and then the other ones were not as bad, and then the last one I had, I was on tour, and me and my buddies were in a car, and it was raining, and anyway, we slammed in. I wasn't driving, but we slammed into the back of a car on a stopped interstate going about 60 miles per hour, and that one was super bad. But it's really weird how you reflect over those things, about how at one point in your life you may have thought you didn't want to live anymore, and then you just get all these experiences of coming real close to not. And so it kind of makes this song a really weird one for me. And on top of it, just in the theme of car accidents, about a month ago I had a buddy pass away from one, and so I don't really know what the deal with cars for me right now is, but hopefully that theme will stop pretty soon. But I think this song is just a reminder to tell people that you love them, because you just never know. It's called Space and Time.
I never wanna leave this world without saying I love you, without saying what you mean to me. You know it makes me happy. Oh, when we share this space and time, want you to know you shape this heart of mine. And I never wanna leave this world, oh, without saying I love you. Oh, when out in the woods, this picture is clear to me, how my life, to even my enemies, the ones who have loved me, the ones ones who have tried. Their grips on my heart and their grips on my mind. The stranger I pass, my mama, brothers, friends, and my father, they got undercover. I'm telling you now in case I must go. Want you to know I never wanna leave this world without saying I love you, without saying what you mean to me. You know it makes me happy. Oh, when we share this space and time, want you to know you shape this heart of mine. And I never wanna leave this world, oh, without saying I love you. Thank you all.
Okay. So this is our last song going around with, so that was Shaina's last song, and this will be my last song. And this one, so, you know, if you've ever listened to any kind of bluegrass music, they throw a lot of girls in the river. And so I thought I would, you know, commandeer that subject and make it work out the other way around. This song is called Abilene, which, yes, you may be thinking that's already a song. And you're like, I'm like, yes, I took that too. So this is a song called Abilene, and it's a murder ballad.
Oh, Abilene, you took my heart. Abilene, you took my heart. Oh, and when you left me in the dark. Well, I heard you had a new lover, and I bet you told her, ooh, you love her forever. Well, that don't sit with me too well. Well, I lost my mind, I lost myself when I saw you kissing her. We laid by her side. I had to ask, now do you feel what I feel inside? Oh, Abilene, you took my heart. Abilene, you took my heart. Oh, and when you left me in the dark. How does it feel? How does it feel now, Abilene? Is it cold and dark, just like these walls? And I'll be getting out in 25. Oh, and I'll be there by your side when you die. Oh, Abilene, now I swear I'll be the last face you ever will see. And if you die before parole, I'll take the devil on for your soul. Know who you burn, keep your heart out of desire, lest you set the world on fire. Oh, burn. Oh, I believe you took my heart. I believe you took my heart. Oh, and when you left, I became something dark.
Sorry, I ended the one on murder.
Not so fast, because mine's potentially about murder, too. I'm just going to sing it. It's called Appaloosa. And I feel like sometimes, and I feel like you guys can probably agree, like you know how the story goes, the narrative that you're writing, but you're not positive how it turns out. It's like a Japanese movie where you're like, I don't really know what happened, but it was pretty. So I feel like this is like, I think, the man, it's male perspective, we've talked about this, y'all keep up. I think he kills her, but I don't know. So you get to choose your own ending, like a 1994 Goosebumps, because I'm here to please, all right?
Nice name drop there, Goosebumps, all right.
R.L. Stein. And then I drop the microphone and walk off, and you're like, I thought she was going to play another one. I'm kidding. I am going to play another one. I'm not going to leave yet. And this is called Appaloosa.
I rode right up from Georgia on my Appaloosa steed. By the time I made it home, no one was waiting for me. Behind the moonlight of his windows is a pretty place to hide. But when the day breaks through the darkness, she will have to come outside, 'cause I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. I started at the river and I walked down 9 blocks south, down the road to New Mulberry, and I never did look back. Had your letter in my pocket and a gun in my rucksack. Took my leave of AR and said I'm never coming back, 'cause I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. Cold so blows the wind. Each season goes away and then it comes around again. Try as I might, I can't forgive your sin. So say a prayer to your God, then you can take it up with him. Left our home for Chattanooga with not a dollar to my name. Rode right up the Stony Mountain in the cold and pouring rain. Earned my pay through weathered shoulders and the blisters on my hands. Broke my will to try to give you and our children half a chance. I was sleeping on a dirt floor for a year and a half, and each night I laid down hungry just to send that money back. Said I was sleeping on a dirt floor for a year and a half, and each night I laid down hungry just to send that money back. Now I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. Cold so blows the wind. Each season goes away and then it comes around again. Try as I might, I can't forgive your sin. So say a prayer to your God, then you can take it up with him. You wrote to tell the story of everything you'd done. You said the war to fight for you already had been won. When you said you loved another, I took no bother to reply. If you wanna say you're leaving, you